Good afternoon to all. Today I will explain you unlawful assembly. What is unlawful assembly? Generally it is the concept of law and the Indian Penal Code that the unnecessary move or the authorized move should be discouraged to be assembled anywhere, because it is found to be detrimental to the society. So, Indian Penal Code is of the view that such move should be restricted because it will create nuisance in the society. Unlawful assembly is the move of 5 or more persons who assemble for illegal purpose. Here it means for unlawful assembly at least there should be 5 persons. It does not mean that more than 5 cannot constitute the unlawful assembly. For the unlawful assembly at least there should be the 5 persons. Unlawful assembly is found to be wrongful assembly, therefore lies vigilant to prevent the move which is detrimental to society, therefore it prevents to assemble and makes it illegal. The Indian Penal Code section 141 defines it as follows. It means the definition of unlawful assembly has been given under section 141 of the Penal Code, which is prescribed that an assembly of 5 or more persons is designated an unlawful assembly if the common object of the person comprising the assembly is, means there should be the common object among 5 or more than 5 persons, and the common object for which the common object which is given in the 5 clause of section 141. Common object means the same design of the mind among the 5 persons. Each and every member of the assembly should be ready or they agree to execute the 5 objects which are mentioned in section 141. तो यहाँ अनलॉफुल असेंबली के लिए पहला ऑब्जेक्ट ये होना चाहिए to override by criminal force or show of criminal force the central government, state government, parliament, legislature and the public servant. कहने का यहाँ पे मतलब ये हुआ कि अगर 5 लोग इसलिए असेंबल हो रहे हैं कि उनका जो कॉमन ऑब्जेक्ट है क्रिमिनल फोर्स शो करके या उसका एक्सरसाइज करके सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को या स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को या पार्लियामेंट को या लेजिस्लेचर या किसी पब्लिक सर्वेंट को डराना या उसको आतंकित करना. ओवरवेव मीन्स उसको टू क्रिएट द फियर इन हिज माइंड. तो उनको आतंकित करना या ओवरवेव करना, उनमें डर पैदा करना, अगर ये पहला ऑब्जेक्ट है अनलॉफुल असेंबली का. दूसरा ऑब्जेक्ट है अनलॉफुल असेंबली का टू रेसिस्ट द एग्जीक्यूशन ऑफ एनी लॉ और ऑफ एनी लीगल प्रोसेस. सेकंड ऑब्जेक्ट में अगर 5 और मोर देन 5 पर्सन का ये ऑब्जेक्ट है कि वो किसी लॉ के एग्जीक्यूशन का अपोज करें या किसी लीगल प्रोसेस का अपोज करें. तो यहाँ लीगल प्रोसेस का मतलब है कोर्ट किसी को अपीयर होने के लिए जो सम्मन भेजता है या नोटिस भेजता है वो लीगल प्रोसेस माना जाता है। तो अगर 5 आर मोर देन 5 पर्सन, इनका ये कॉमन ऑब्जेक्ट है कि वो किसी लॉ का अपोज करें या किसी लीगल प्रोसेस का अपोज करें, और थर्ड कि अगर उनका कोई कॉमन ऑब्जेक्ट कोई मिसचीफ करना है या ट्रेसपास करना है या कोई क्रिमिनल ऑफेंस करना है, तो ये असेंबली अनलॉफुल असेंबली होगी। फोर्थ इसका जो ऑब्जेक्ट है कि इफ 5 आर मोर देन 5 पर्सन असेंबल्स एंड फॉर द टू अचीव द कॉमन ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ बाय मीन्स ऑफ criminal force or show of criminal force to any person to take or obtain possession of any property or to deprive any person of enjoyment of a right of way or of the use of water or other incorporeal right of which he is in possession or enjoyment, or to enforce any right or supposed right, मीनिंग देयर बाई इस फोर्थ क्लास का मीनिंग ये है इसका कि अगर इफ 5 पर्सन्स आर असेंबल्ड, 5 लोग या मोर देन 5 पर्सन इसलिए असेंबल हो रहे हैं कि उनका कॉमन ऑब्जेक्ट है कि किसी ऐसे पर्सन को फोर्स, क्रिमिनल फोर्स दिखा के या क्रिमिनल फोर्स का यूज करके उसको किसी ऐसे राइट से, जो राइट एक्सरसाइज करने का उसको लीगली अथॉरिटी है, या कोई ऐसा अधिकार जो वो लीगली अपने पास रखता है, जैसे किसी प्रॉपर्टी का राइट हो या राइट ऑफ वे, किसी जगह से आने जाने का राइट है, और टू टेक वाटर फ्रॉम एनी बेल आर कैनल, किसी कैनल से या बेल से उसको जो राइट टू टेक वाटर है उससे डिप्राइव करना, और इसी तरह के किसी और राइट से उसको डिप्राइव करना, ये अगर 5 लोगों का ऑब्जेक्ट है और इस ऑब्जेक्ट से वो असेंबल होते हैं तो उनका इस तरह असेंबल होना अनलॉफुल असेंबली होगा। फिफ्थ ऑब्जेक्ट है बाय मीन्स ऑफ क्रिमिनल फोर्स और शो ऑफ क्रिमिनल फोर्स टू कंपेल एनी पर्सन टू डू व्हाट ही इज नॉट लीगली बाउंड टू डू और टू ओमिट टू डू व्हाट ही इज लीगली एंटाइटल्ड टू डू। सेक्शन 141 का जो फिफ्थ सबसेक्शन है, उस फिफ्थ क्लास में ये प्रोविजन है कि इफ 5 आर मोर देन 5 पर्सन, वो इसलिए असेंबल होते हैं कि किसी को फोर्स दिखा के या क्रिमिनल फोर्स दिखा के उससे वो काम कराना है जो लीगली उसको नहीं करना चाहिए, या जो करना चाहिए उसको रोकने के लिए अगर 5 लोग 5 आर मोर देन 5 पर्सन assembled, then such assembly shall be deemed to be unlawful assembly. Take an example of exception number or subclass fifth. Suppose if there are 5 persons assembled to rescue their friend who has been taken into custody by the police, then if in order to illegally to get rescue from the police custody, such assembly shall be deemed to be unlawful assembly. Or take another example to understand subsection 5th of 141. Suppose 5 or more than 5 person assemble to achieve the common object, that they will compel a public servant by showing force or criminal force to compel him not to lodge FIR against his friend against whom a police officer has received the information of offence. And if the 5 person assemble to prevent the police officer not to lodge the FIR for which he is legally entitled to do, but if the 5 person assemble to prevent him from doing so, then it will such assembly shall be deemed to be unlawful assembly. One explanation is added to section 141 that an assembly which was not unlawful when it assembled may subsequently become an unlawful assembly. This explanation could be understood by giving this illustration that as per explanation, any assembly which was legal and not the unlawful assembly when it was constituted or assembled, the same may be illegal afterward or subsequently. To understand this explanation, I can give you an example that suppose about 10 people assembled to address their views to the society by getting proper permission of the DM district collector. But if such move was ordered to be dispersed, which was legal at the time of assembling, but if after receiving the order, if such move does not disperse, then it will be presumed that the assembly become the unlawful assembly. So here, as per definition of section 141, offence of unlawful assembly has the following ingredients. According to the provision of section 141, there must be some basic features to constitute the offence of unlawful assembly. First, there must be at least 5 persons. It means 4 persons cannot constitute the unlawful assembly. For the unlawful assembly, there must be at least 5 persons or more than 5. More may be कितने भी हो सकते हैं, 5 से ज़्यादा, बट मिनिमम 5 होना चाहिए. देयर मस्ट बी कॉमन ऑब्जेक्ट एमंग देम, उन सबके बीच में, दैट मीन्स एमंग 5 पर्सन कॉमन ऑब्जेक्ट होना चाहिए, और वो कॉमन ऑब्जेक्ट सबके नोटिस में होना चाहिए. कॉमन ऑब्जेक्ट वही हो जो सेक्शन 141 के 5 सब सेक्शन में दिया गया है. ये जरूरी नहीं कि 5 सब सेक्शन एक साथ पूरे होनी चाहिए. उनमें से किसी एक ऑब्जेक्ट को अचीव करने के लिए भी अगर 5 or more than 5 person assembled, then it will be presumed to be the unlawful assembly. Number 4, every member must have the knowledge of unlawful assembly. If anyone joins the unlawful assembly without knowing the fact or without knowing the common object of that assembly, then the person who joins such move cannot be held liable for unlawful assembly. Here, to understand unlawful assembly, we discuss a one case law which was decided by the Supreme Court, that is Kartar Singh v. State of Punjab, Alexander Reporter, 1961, Supreme Court. The fact of the case are as follows: that there were 13 people charge sheeted by the police under section 149 of the Penal Code as a member of unlawful assembly. Knowing its nature that it is unlawful assembly, but only 3 were convicted for the offence and the rest 10 were acquitted by granting them benefit of doubt as they were not identified. The conviction of appellant as a member of an unlawful assembly, which was consisted of 3 convicted accused and some others who were not identified and so not named, was upheld by the Supreme Court because there was sufficient evidence to show there were several others and who participated in the offence, though their identity was not known and so not named. Mr. Justice Raghuvar Dayal, speaking through the court, said, if the court could legally find that the actual number of members in appellant's party were not than 5, the appellant party will constitute an unlawful assembly, even when only 3 persons have been convicted. इन दिस केस की कोर्ट का यही मानना था कि अगर 3 को भले ही कन्विक्ट कर दिया गया है, if the court could legally found that the actual number of members who were appellant's party were more than 5, the appellant party will constitute an unlawful assembly, even when only 3 persons have been convicted. It means for unlawful assembly, if the many persons are charged but some of them acquitted, but after acquittal, if the remaining constitute the unlawful assembly, then they will held liable for such unlawful assembly. So here it is clear that for unlawful assembly, the minimum 5 persons should constitute the assembly. In this case, the finding of Justice Dayal is remarkable to be observed and understand the unlawful assembly, because he said if the courts below could legally find that the actual number of members in the appellant's party were more than 5, the appellant's party will constitute an unlawful assembly, even when only 3 persons have been convicted. So here we can understand for unlawful assembly, Section 141 has defined it, and Section 142 state that who will be the member of unlawful assembly. Section 142 prescribes that if any person, knowing the facts or the common object of the assembly, will join it, then he will be deemed to be the member of unlawful assembly. And Section 143 prescribes punishment for unlawful assembly. As per Section 143, whoever is the member of unlawful assembly shall be punished with imprisonment, which may extend to 6 months, and fine also. Thank you very much. This is unlawful assembly.